the second floor. The rain had chased me from the sidewalk, past the bakery downstairs. The bell above the record shop was ringing in the air. I shook the water from my coat and looked from row to row, while cinnamon and old piano songs rose softly from below. Then from behind the jazz and swing I heard you hum a line, like someone had found a little door and opened it in time. A song for the second floor, a song I had not known. It sounded like a window in a house that felt like home. A song for the second floor, spinning warm and slow. You smiled across the records, and I forgot the rain below. You held a sleeve of faded blue and asked me what I'd choose. I said, something for a lonely room with nothing left to lose. You laughed and put it on the turntable. The needle found its place, and all the dust inside the light turned gently through your face. We talked about the singers, the towns we wish to see, but every little melody was saying, stay with me. A song for the second floor, a song I had not known. It sounded like a window in a house that felt like home. A song for the second floor, spinning warm and slow. You smiled across the records, and I forgot the rain below. The shop closed down at 7. The street lights came alive. You wrote your number on a receipt and said, come by sometime. I kept that paper in my wallet through every changing year, because one little song above a bakery made the whole world clear. A song for the second floor, a song I had not known. It sounded like a window in a house that felt like home. A song for the second floor, spinning warm and slow. You smiled across the records, and I forgot the rain below. A song for the second floor, still turning in my heart. The sweetest things can find you when you least know where to start. A song for the second floor, and one more rainy day. You gave me more than music, you gave my heart a place to stay. The guitar fades above the bakery light. A song for the second floor, still playing Clean tar shimmers beneath the summer storm. July in your overcoat, standing by the door. The afternoon was hot enough to bend the street in gold. The picture house was crowded and the ice cream cart was sold. Then clouds rolled over Main Street, the sky turned dark and wide, and everyone went running for a place to stand inside. I saw you by the ticket booth, your hair was wet with rain. You wore a coat too heavy for a July afternoon again. July in your overcoat, rain upon the sleeve. You look like a winter dream that summer couldn't leave. July in your overcoat, laughing at the sky. I never knew a storm could make a lonely heart fly high. You said you'd borrowed it from your sister because the clouds looked mean. I said it made you look like the prettiest girl I'd seen. You raised a careful eyebrow, then smiled despite yourself, and moved a little closer to the movie poster shelf. The thunder shook the army, the puddles filled the lane, but every drop was music when it danced upon your name. July in your overcoat, rain upon the sleeve. You look like a winter dream that summer couldn't leave. July in your overcoat, laughing at the sky. I never knew a storm could make a lonely heart fly high. When the clouds had finally broken and the pavement started to shine, I offered you my umbrella, though it barely covered mine. You said, walk me to the corner. Then the corner turned to 3, and the summer rain kept falling till you were walking home with me. July in your overcoat, rain upon the sleeve. You look like a winter dream that summer couldn't leave. July in your overcoat, laughing at the sky. I never knew a storm could make a lonely heart fly high. July in your overcoat, blue beneath the gray. Every summer storm since then has brought you back my way. July in your overcoat, warm against the cold. One small day of falling rain became a story I still hold. July in your overcoat and sunshine on the way. Leave the radio low, my love. The dishes are still drying. There's a coat across the chair. The evening paper's folded, and the dog is sleeping there. The city keeps on talking beyond the window pane, but inside this little kitchen there is no need to explain. You turn the dial between two stations, find a song with a gentle beat, then take my hand without a word and pull me to my feet. Leave the radio low, let the whole night glow. We don't need a ballroom, we don't need a show. Leave the radio low, hold me nice and near. The best song in the world tonight is having you right here. We dance beside the table, past the clock and telephone. Your cheek is on my shoulder, and the room becomes our own. The melody is simple, the singer sounds sincere, but I only hear your breathing and the small things that we share. The bills can wait till morning, the train can whistle through. There's 1,000 noisy places, but this quiet one is true. Leave the radio low, let the whole night glow. We don't need a ballroom, we don't need a show. Leave the radio low, hold me nice and near. The best song in the world tonight is having you right here. One day our hair may silver, one day these chairs may change, but I hope the old receiver still brings music through the range. And when the world gets hurried, when the hours run too fast, we'll turn the radio down low and make a little moment last. Leave the radio low, let the whole night glow. We don't need a ballroom, we don't need a show. Leave the radio low, have everything. Leave the radio low, and let the night bloom. Leave the radio low and let the night bloom. I saw you at 9th and Pine. The signal changed from red to green. The buses rolled along. A man beneath the newspaper was whistling out of song. I had a paper cup of coffee. You had flowers in your hand. Then both of us stopped walking, like we somehow understood. Your face had changed just slightly, the way the years will do. But there was still that certain light that made the street feel new. 9th and Pine, where the city lines all meet. You were standing in the sunlight with the flowers at your feet. 9th and Pine, one small turn of time. I was going somewhere else, then I found you at 9th and Pine. You said you worked nearby now, in a building by the square. I said I had been meaning to find a better air. We laughed about our younger days, the promises we made, the postcards never answered, and the chances that had strayed. The crosswalk started blinking, the crowd moved on ahead, but all the noisy traffic could not drown the words you said. 9th and Pine, where the city lines all meet. You were standing in the sunlight with the flowers at your feet. 9th and Pine, one small turn of time. I was going somewhere else, then I found you at 9th and Pine. You asked me if I liked Italian at a place around the block. I said I had an hour, though I never watched the clock. The flowers filled the little vase between us at the table, and for the first time in a long while, the future felt like something able. 9th and Pine, where the city lines all meet. You were standing in the sunlight with the flowers at your feet. 9th and Pine, one small turn of time. I was going somewhere else, then I found you at 9th and Pine. 9th and Pine, when the evening lights come on, I will meet you by the corner where the lonely days are gone. 9th and Pine, a simple place, a sign, but the world became a better world the day I found you there in time. The guitar fades beneath the moving street. 9th and Pine, where two old hearts could meet. I saw you at 9th and Pine.
The ferry bell rang before the morning light. The bay was blue and sleeping, the docks were damp with mist. I held a little velvet box inside my folded fist. The captain took my ticket, the gulls circled overhead, and every wave that touched the boat repeated what I said. I had rehearsed 100 speeches, I had thrown them all away, because the truest words are simple when they finally need to say. Ferry bell morning, carry me across to the one I love beyond the bay, no matter what it costs. Ferry bell morning, ring both clear and true. I have brought my whole tomorrow to place inside your view. Your island town was waking, the market lights came on. A woman swept the sidewalk while a radio played a song. I walked the road behind the church, past the garden by your door, and saw you in the window like I had so many times before. You opened up the curtain, then came running down the stairs, and every fear I carried fell away beneath your stare. Ferry bell morning, carry me across to the one I love beyond the bay, no matter what it costs. Ferry bell morning, ring both clear and true. I have brought my whole tomorrow to place inside your view. I did not bring you diamonds from some foreign shining land. I brought a little promise and an honest open hand. I brought the day still waiting, the work and laughter too, a kitchen full of Sundays, and a lifetime next to you. Ferry bell morning, carry me across to the one I love beyond the bay, no matter what it costs. Ferry bell morning, ring both clear and true. I have brought my whole tomorrow to place inside your view. Ferry bell morning, the sun is climbing high. You said yes beside the water, under one bright silver sky. Fairy bell morning, let the whole bay sing. I came across as one man and left with everything. Fairy bell morning, with you by my side. I heard you laugh on the second floor. The rain, it chased me from the sidewalk, past the bakery downstairs, the bell above the record shop was ringing in the air. I shook the water from my coat and looked from row to row, while cinnamon and old piano songs rose softly from below. And from behind the jazz and swing, I heard you hum a line, like someone had found a little door and opened it in time. A song for the second floor, a song I had not known. It sounded like a window in a house that felt like home. A song for the second floor, spinning warm and slow. You smiled across the records, and I forgot the rain below. You held a sleeve of faded blue and asked me what I'd choose. I said something for a lonely room, with nothing left to lose. You laughed and put it on the turntable. The needle found its place, and all the dust inside the light turned gently through your face. We talked about the singers, the towns we wish to see, but every little melody was saying, stay with me. A song for the second floor, a song I had not known. It sounded like a window in a house that felt like home. A song for the second floor, spinning warm and slow. You smiled across the records, and I forgot the rain below. The shop closed down at 7. The street lights came alive. You wrote your number on a receipt and said, come by sometime. I kept that paper in my wallet through every changing year, because one little song above a bakery made the whole world clear.
A song for the second floor, a song I had not known. It sounded like a window in a house that felt like home. A song for the second floor, spinning warm and slow. You smiled across the records and I forgot the rain below. A song for the second floor, still turning in my heart. The sweetest things can find you when you least know where to start. A song for the second floor, and one more rainy day. You gave me more than music, you gave my heart a place to stay. The guitar fades above the bakery light. A song for the second floor, still playing tonight.
Clean guitar shimmers beneath a summer storm. July in your overcoat, standing by the door. The afternoon was hot enough to bend the street in gold. The picture house was crowded and the ice cream cart was sold. Then clouds rolled over Main Street, the sky turned dark and white, and everyone went running for a place to stand inside. I saw you by the ticket booth, your hair was wet with rain. You wore a coat too heavy for a July afternoon again. July in your overcoat, rain upon the sleeve. You looked like a winter dream that summer couldn't leave. You lie in your overcoat, laughing at the sky. I never knew a storm could make a lonely heart fly high. You said you'd borrowed it from your sister because the clouds looked mean. I said it made you look like the prettiest girl I'd seen. You raised a careful eyebrow, then smiled despite yourself, and moved a little closer to the movie poster shelf. The thunder shook the awning, the puddles filled the lane, but every drop was music when it danced upon your name. July in your overcoat, rain upon the sleeve. You looked like a winter dream that summer couldn't leave. July in your overcoat, laughing at the sky. I never knew a storm could make a lonely heart fly high. When the clouds had finally broken and the pavement started to shine, I offered you my umbrella, though it barely
covered mine. He said, walk me to the corner. Then the corner turned to 3, and the summer rain kept falling till you were walking home with me. July in your overcoat, rain upon the sleeve. You looked like a winter dream that summer couldn't leave. July in your overcoat, laughing at the sky. I never knew a storm could make a lonely heart fly high. July in your overcoat, blue beneath the gray. Every summer storm since then has brought you back my way. July in your overcoat, warm against the cold. One small day of falling rain became a story I still hold. July in your overcoat, and sunshine on the way.
Leave the radio low, my love. The dishes are still drying. There's a coat across the chair. The evening paper's folded, and the dog is sleeping there. The city keeps on talking beyond the window pane, but inside this little kitchen there is no need to explain. You turn the dial between 2 stations, find a song with a gentle beat, then take my hand without a word and pull me to my feet. Leave the radio low, let the whole night glow. We don't need a ballroom, we don't need a show. Leave the radio low, hold me nice and near. The best song in the world tonight is having you right here. We dance beside the table, past the clock and telephone. Your cheek is on my shoulder, and the room becomes our own. The melody is simple, the singer sounds sincere, but I only hear your breathing and the small things that we share. The bills can wait till morning, the train can whistle through. There's
There's 1,000 noisy places, but this quiet one is true. Leave the radio low, let the whole night glow. We don't need a ballroom, we don't need a show. Leave the radio low, hold me nice and near. The best song in the world tonight is having you right here. One day our hair may silver, one day these chairs may change, but I hope the old receiver still brings music through the range. And when the world gets hurried, when the hours run too fast, we'll turn the radio down low and make a little moment last. Leave the radio low, let the whole night glow. We don't need a ballroom, we don't need a show. Leave the radio low, hold me nice and near. The best song in the world tonight is having you right here. Leave the radio low, let the lamps burn gold. Every ordinary evening is a treasure to behold. Leave the radio low, let the record spin. If love is made of little things, then we have everything. Leave the radio low and let the night bloom. Leave the radio low and let the night bloom.
I saw you at 9th and Pine. The signal changed from red to green, the buses rolled along. A man beneath the newspaper was whistling out of song. I had a paper cup of coffee, you had flowers in your hand. Then both of us stopped walking like we somehow understood. Your face had changed just slightly, the way the years will do, but there was still that certain light that made the street feel new.
9th and Pine,
where the city lines all meet,
you were standing in the sunlight with the flowers at your feet. 9th and Pine, one small turn of time. I was going somewhere else, then I found you at 9th and Pine. You said you worked nearby now, in a building by the square. I said I had been meaning to find a better air. We laughed about our younger days, the promises we made. The postcards never answered, and the chances that it strayed. The crosswalk started blinking, the crowd moved on ahead, but all the noisy traffic could not drown the words you said. Ninth and Pine, where the city lines all meet, you were standing in the sunlight with the flowers at your feet. Ninth and Pine, one small turn of time, I was going somewhere else, then I found you at Ninth and Pine. You asked me if I liked Italian at a place around the block. I said I had an hour, though I never watched the clock. The flowers filled the little vase between us at the table, and for the first time in a long while, the future felt like something able. Ninth and Pine, where the city lines all meet, you were standing in the sunlight with the flowers at your feet. Ninth and Pine, one small turn of time, I was going somewhere else, then I found you at Ninth and Pine. Ninth and Pine, when the evening lights come on, I will meet you by the corner where the lonely days are gone. Ninth and Pine, a simple place, a sign, but the world became a better world the day I found you there in time. The guitar fades beneath the moving street, Ninth and Pine, where two old hearts could meet.
The ferry bell rang before the morning light. The bay was blue and sleeping, the docks were damp with mist. I held a little velvet box inside my folded fist. The captain took my ticket, the gulls circled overhead, and every wave that touched the boat repeated what I said. I had rehearsed 100 speeches, I had thrown them all away, because the truest words are simple when they finally need to say. Ferry bell morning, carry me across to the one I love beyond the bay, no matter what it costs. Ferry bell morning, ring both clear and true, I have brought my whole tomorrow to place inside your view. Your island town was waking, the market lights came on. A woman swept the sidewalk while a radio played a song. I walked the road behind the church, past the garden by your door, and saw you in the window like I had so many times before. You opened up the curtain, then came running down the stairs, and every fear I carried fell away beneath your stare. Ferry bell morning, carry me across to the one I love beyond the bay, no matter what it costs. Ferry bell morning, ring both clear and true, I have brought my whole tomorrow to place inside your view. did not bring you diamonds from some far and shining land. I brought a little promise and an honest open hand. I brought the day still waiting, the work and laughter too, a kitchen full of Sundays, and a lifetime next to you. Fairy bell morning, carry me across to the one I love beyond the bay, no matter what it costs. Fairy bell morning, ring both clear and true. I have brought my whole tomorrow to place inside your view. Fairy bell morning, the sun is climbing high. You said yes beside the water, under one bright silver sky. Fairy bell morning, let the whole bay sing. I came across as one man and left with everything. Saxophone settles beside the harbor tide. Fairy bell morning, with you by my side.